Hey everybody, Richter Knives here, your favorite knife tuber, episode number 219. I got a sweet Jack Wolf knives to show you. This is the K-9 Jack, and the one that I actually got, been sent to me for review, is this Steel Series. And it actually says it right here, what it is. Boom. The Redstone Richlite Sawcut. These are sweet. I did an unboxing. You can go back to my last video and watch that. So let's get right into it. This is a sweet little knife. I've been carrying it in this slip here, which normally I carry my ORJ in, and it fits perfect. I mean, it even has the same footprint almost. And I'll do some comparisons, but this right here is going to be available on 7/18 at all dealers, and I'll put a dealer's list down in the description. But like I said, this is the Steel Series. There's two different series that's coming out tomorrow, and it's going to be the Steel Series and the Lightweight Series, Super Light Series. So this is a dogleg pattern. Let me show it to you. And it's a slip joint. Yeah, buddy. First, let's go around the knife. This is a slip joint, Sawcut, Richlite, and I dig Richlite. It looks really good. It looks really dense. It's pretty tough. Like I said, it's a dogleg pattern. You got polished bolsters, Torx screw construction, and you've got a different steel this time with the Steel Series. You got 154 cm, which was 14C28N, and they changed it just to kind of differentiate between their opening series, which is the what do you call it? The oh Lord, it's on the top of my brain. Let me see what it was, because I don't want to sound like a big dummy, even though I probably already do. The Gateway Series. So you got the Gateway Series, which is the OPP, the opening price point on these Jack Wolf knives. Then you got a mid-tier, which is the Steel Series, and now the Lightweight Series. And then you also have the premium, right? And the premium is going to be titanium, S90V. This is 154 cm. Very good steel. This thing came sharp as a razor. No, I'm lying to you. Not sharp as a razor, sharper than a razor. There's no razor I've seen that sharp as this blade was. This is steel, even a mid-tier blade and mid-tier steel. This is a hollow grind, and if you put your hands right here, I don't know what the behind the edge is on this. I'm going to guess somewhere around 8,000, 10,000, somewhere really close. But when you put your fingers on that edge, it feels like your fingers are touching. It's pretty thin. You got a nice grind on there, just a belt satin, beautiful. You got a nail nick for deployment, but you can pinch it very easily. Then you, like I said, you got the polished bolsters. This is steel, it's not titanium. You got the Sawcut Richlite, and just look at the fit and finish on this. It's just how Jack Wolf Knives always is. This is what you come to expect. I mean, if it's not perfect fit and finish, you are, I mean, maybe you're not holding a Jack Wolf, but dadgum these things, man, you just come to expect it. Sometimes I'll get, and I hear this a lot, that's GEC level right there. Somebody will get a knife and they'll say, that's GEC level. I'm gonna tell you something, GEC don't have nothing on the fit and finish on Jack Wolf knives, not even close. And I'm not even talking bad about GEC. It's my favorite knife. But these right here, these are the best built slip joints in the world, and I don't feel bad about saying that. It's a different thing than a GEC. I mean, it's a totally different thing, but it is still a slip joint. It's traditional. It's built like a traditional, just different you know, materials. Although I will say, you know, like GEC, Case, all them, they have Richlite, you know, they have steel bolsters and liners, but this is integral. It doesn't even have liners on it. That bolster's part of the frame right there. You got 3 lines in your bolster, which has become pretty much a Jack Wolf staple. Beautiful walk and talk. That's about a 6 pull, 6.5. And just opening it, the sound on that is just insane. Let me get back to where I was and we'll talk about specs for a second. So this is, let's see, where am I? Here I am. Okay, the blade length is going to be 2.84 inches. The close length is going to be 3.78 inches. And the cutting edge is 2.50 inches. It's a good sized knife for a main knife. You could use this as your main knife, your only carry, easily. Scale to scale, it's going to be 0.44 inches. Blade stock is 0.12. And then your HRC on this 154 is going to be 58.59. This is a good steel. I really like it, especially for this price. It's like right on point. This is premium. You're not going to get another slip joint with this kind of just fit and finish and perfection, the blade steel, all like that, and collectability, and just golly, everything you get here. This is actually a pretty decent price, and I think they come in at like 180 something, 185. And if you look at GEC, that's comparable. Some of them are coming out at the dealers for more than that, and they don't have this fit and finish. Now, they are made in America. That makes a difference. But this one right here, I'm going to tell you something. You cannot fault this. As a built knife, you cannot fault this at all. I can't find a fit and finish imperfection anywhere on this. Nowhere. Great sharpening tool, even, perfect grind, even bevels, sharp. It's very sticky. Just, man. Fit and finish, walk and talk, all of it. So let's look at some comparisons to other knives. I told you that I carried this one in here, in this Northwood slip, and look how perfect it fits. And I usually have this ORJ in there, so I'm going to kind of compare this ORJ. See, it's just a perfect fit. So let's open these up and let's compare them real quick. That's really comparable. Just as a modern slip joint, these two are just right there, same size, and they both have great walk and talk, both great knives. I love these both. But let's also look at another Jack Wolf. This is the sharpshooter. Bam. And this is the very first knife that Jack Wolf Knives came out with. So let's check it out. Pretty comparable. I'd say almost just about the same size. This one from the last one, you could tell the difference if you look at the pictures. Go on the website and check it out. But this is a little more squared off, where it was rounder the last time. And there's probably a little other couple of nuances or whatever that I'm not mentioning. But this is really nice, the way they did this up and the way it's designed, the way it's executed. Just wow. All right, let's look at another one. This one is actually a Great Eastern Cutlery 56, and it's a dog leg as well. Spear point dog leg, has the easy open notch. It's in 1095 carbon steel. You see the patina on there. Long pull, swedge. It's got the cloud shield. And let's check this out. Now the Jack Wolf's going to be a bit bigger. I'm shaky a little. I'm a little shaky. Stop shaking. All right, that's better. Anyways. So there's your difference right there. So if you have the 56, you can kind of know what to expect. But both great knives. This one's more substantial. Feels like a real work knife in your hand. This is more of a secondary knife that you'd put in your pocket and you know, do small tasks with, even though, you know, there's nothing wrong with it if it's your only knife. But This one right here really feels solid. And I can't say that enough about this knife, that it just fit, the feel in hand is just straight solid. Great pull on the blade. It's got all kind of just great ergos. The way you put your two fingers right here and then your other fingers, it holds it, locks it right in there. And you can easily, you know, move up on it. Nice. Nice, super solid. It feels heavier, more substantial. The lightweight series, I can't remember how light they are, but they're under 2 ounces. This one's a little over that. I wonder how much it is. Let me see. I should be able to see. What's the weight on this? I know it says it. I got my little laptop right here. Weight 3.25 ounces. So that has some heft to it. I mean, you feel it, but it feels solid. Like I can do some work with this thing. And I have cut stuff with it. And it kind of bothers me that there's not a lot of scratches on it, because I wanted to show some use on it, but I didn't really cut anything that was going to scratch the blade. It looks really nice. It's still sharp. I carried it for 3 or 4 days. And along with my One Knife Challenge knife, which is my 77 GC, which is doing good, by the way. I know this is not a video about this, but I'm still going strong, y'all. Carrying it every day, using it every day. And but I carried this alongside of it since the day I got it, after I'd done that unboxing. Beautiful knife. Let's talk about the other knives and what they are and what coverage you get. So the other SteelSeries knife is a yellow jig bone. I'm going to try to show you here. I don't know if you can see it real well. It's a yellow jig bone. Then you've got black micarta, and that's the $165 knife. It's a lot cheaper. It's $20 cheaper. Then you got the blue, and that's the opposing arcs, G10. Sorry about this. I mean, it's pretty terrible lighting, but and then you got the exclusive. I forget what website that is, but I'll try to link it below to where that green one's at. Anywho, so very nice cover options. Get a nice little box. Looks good. Looks professional. It's magnetic on the inside, and very nice. You can look at my unboxing video if you want to look at that. But the knife itself, I was going to do some cutting, but I was looking around for some media to cut, and I just can't find a lot of stuff. I need to get some. Maybe I'll even do a cutting video with this separately. But it is a cutter, I promise you. I've used it. Just dead on. I love this pattern. Ever since I've been in the Jack Wolf Knives fam, I missed this one because it was before me. But I remember Randy Johnson sent me one of these in natural micarta just to play around with, and I remember how much I liked that thing. That was sweet. And this one feels even more substantial, even though it's not got the titanium and the micarta and stuff like that. I think that one was a M390 blade steel, but I'm good with this blade steel. I'm good with this setup. I'm good with the covers. Sawcut reminds me of my first knife I ever had was Sawcut. I carried Sawcut knives from the time I was 5 years old till I was about, oh Lord, my 30s. So it's familiar to me. I dig it. I dig it so much I even make Sawcut slips. So there you go. There's your stinking Jack Wolf knife, bro. Yeah, I may do a cutting video with this. This is a cutter. I ain't kidding you. And just hefty. Hefty. So I'm going to let you go. But don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your mom and them, your baby mama, your sugar mama, your barber about Richter Knives. And tell me what you think about this knife. You plan on getting one? What do you like about it? Let me know your thoughts. All right. This is Richter. I'm out.